Jalan. Is it working? Is it okay? Ohazura? I hope that it's going well though. I tested it. Ohazura. Good evening. Are? Are? Jalan nggak sih? Are? Am I live or not? Is it okay? Is everything working? Okay. Aku try refreshing. Weird. Emang lagi aneh banget by the way. It's really weird. Emang lagi pada error juga by the way. Berisik kali ini messenger. Aduh. Emang lagi bug ya? Need to spam refresh. Refreshing works. I'm refreshing every 10 seconds and nothing. Oh no! Oh no. Berarti emang gak semuanya ya? It's not everyone. Well, good luck if you wanna cosplay me. Kayaknya semua kena. Dia aku bisa play tapi tulisan Is it okay now? Di app YouTube-nya nggak bisa, tapi coba di browser bisa. Mobile doesn't work. Try to use VPN, also doesn't work. It's better to see the stream via desktop browser. Oh, so it's mostly mobile, huh? Mobile is no. Apparently the application is no. Harus di browser, I think. Tadi dia bilang juga katanya di aplikasi nggak bisa, tapi kalau di browser handphone bisa. Oh hey, you're in. Welcome. Ohazura. Good evening. YouTube is acting up, but it's okay. Azura will crack the case. I will object to the YouTube. Alright then, okay, iya. Enggak, itu bukan gara-gara YouTube-nya. It's not because of YouTube. It's because someone turned off my modem. Guys, kalian kalau misalnya kayak kalian Hai Kalisa. Masih waiting room di aku. Coba kalau waiting room di refresh. Enggak, tadi bukan gara-gara YouTube-nya. Guys, I wanna tell you guys something. If you guys are living with someone else, like in kos-kosan or whatever, or in an apartment, please don't turn off modem without telling the other people. Respect the other people. Like, what if they're streaming? Tell them beforehand that you're gonna turn off the modem. Don't just be like, okay, it can't connect on my phone, I'm gonna turn this off. Oh, you're... Congratulations to people who can get in. You guys are the chosen ones. Congratulations. You've been chosen by the YouTube to be able to watch my stream. Be grateful. You guys are the chosen ones. Yalla, okay. Is everything okay now? Everything is fine, right? Is it... Ohazura! Good evening, everyone. Once again, good evening. Welcome to my stream. My name is Azura Cecillia, virtual YouTuber from NIJISANJI ID. And today I'm going to play Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. It's been a while since I played... Oh shoot, wait. Back. Since I played this game and I kind of forgot. I think the last one is like... Yeah, we're on the part 3, trial, episode 3. But... Jura berkata tidak ada suara, hah? Hah? Wait, really? Gak ada suara? Ada suara gak? Ada. Hey. Coba aku main dulu. What the girls saw. So I snuck inside the carriage before they... I forgot! Oh shoot! I forgot what happened. So I snuck inside the carriage before they woke up. in the horses, just like always. I'm gonna try to kind of remember how it went before I stopped the stream the last time. But it was a right old waste of time. I got nothing to show for my troubles that night. Wait, I wanna see my... Okay. Ada armband. Oh wait, no, he's like Kazuma. Report. Supata jadi mati juga. Oh wait, did I turn it off? A photograph of the flip. Bentar ya, aku coba mengingat-ingat. I'm trying to remember. I'll tell you, you can see a blind thing in their hiding place. It's pitch in there. Then after a while, I heard this lock bang, nearly jumped out my skin. I did, and the scream just came out. It's because of that this swell found me. It helped me get away, mine. What? The effort I earned in JRPG. I know. Should. Mata. So you were already in the omnibus before it even set up on this run? Well, yeah. I mean, what's the point of spending a joy to make a feel bob, eh? There's a rum idea in it. I suppose she means there's no point spending money to make money. It actually makes sense. Console or menu. This girl is pretty thief. Can refrain from entertaining her tenants. Well, that does clear out the little mystery of the fares and all. 4 paying passengers at £5 apiece, making the 20 to which the cabman testified. And 1 little scapegrace riding for free. The red Kong of a driver always goes for some grub before his last run, see? That one I slept with the carrier and got myself hidden under the seat. Nice and easy, right? Is this the one with carrier with hidden space, but then the hidden space is empty? Yeah! There's like the hidden space but under the seat. But your hiding place is a storage compartment full of equipment for the coach, no? Yeah, there's brushes and buckets and whatnot in there, sure. I always chuck all it out and cram it in the corner somewhere. No one ever seems to bother much. And yeah, according to the report filed by the police officer who first arrived at the scene, the compartment was full of such paraphernalia. Well, I don't know nothing about that. Like I said, I moved all the stuff out so I could hide under the seat, that's all I can tell ya. It seems we've reached the end of that line of inquiry. Continue. I'm trying to remember. Oh, you got in? Welcome! But it was a right old waste of time. I got nothing to show. Press. Mata! A waste of time? Why is that? Well, most nights I'm on my own in the God Pyramid, at least some of the time. I beg your pardon, did you say God Pyramid? Oh yeah, well, that's what my kind call it. You'd say the omnibus, I suppose. The point is, and a normal run. The carriage ain't got no one in it for a while. How was you come out of your hiding place and get away? That's it, only that night. This coat was set on me from the start, and it didn't budge the whole way, did it? Not 1 inch, I was totally stuck. Do you mean to tell us that you were present in the carriage for the duration? You were under the seat the entire time while events unfolded in the enclosed cabin? Yeah. Why, mister? To be sure, I was as shocked as anyone. I don't expect all little caution you've been sat on and final shot now, do you? So this Mr. Straight couldn't possibly be the culprit then. Oh, kind of remember. Okay, so I think this guy is a defendant. This Mr. Gilded. Right? We're defending him. I think he's a rich guy. I'll tell you. Okay. So you couldn't see out into the cabin at all? Not a jot. Most days I push the cushion up with me and look out the crack. Then I can't have a butcher's and who I'm gonna fiddle. I thought you were a pickpocket and a butcher. I mean, I can't have a look. The seat I got under and as plush as the other one, see? So most of the time the passengers ply themselves opposite. But for some reason that night, this ill Irishman spanned the whole journey like over my head. And for that reason, you weren't able to push the cushion up to pick out, I see. Truth is, I am too happy in small dark places. Feels too much like being thrown in a clink. But it's the only place to hide them carriages, so it's Upson's choice. Why doesn't she just stick to picking people's pockets in the open then? I'd say there's some reason that she's not letting on, judging from her demeanor. So anyways, I was a bit scared, but I had to just take it out under there, nothing else for it. Mata! When you say a loud bang, do you mean the noise of someone falling to the floor? Could have been, I suppose. I don't remember so well. Honest, it made me jump. And you let out scream involuntarily? That's right, and then I felt the cushion over me get lighter all of a sudden. Presumably when the defendant got up in order to help the victim, yes. Why is he so handsome? Why is Van Zig so handsome? Or not? It could equally have been the moment the accused stood in order to stab this victim, could it not? Well, girl, did you see what happened at the crucial moment? Yeah, I saw it. I pushed up the cushion and I quit butcher as well. I had a chance, didn't I? The Irishman was sitting up the bloke while I fallen on the floor on the seat opposite. That matches Mr. McGold's account, of course. But then, the fellow suddenly turns around and looks right at me. I sunk back down again, but it was too late by then. I should never have risked looking. When Mr. McGold discovered you, he pulled you out from your hiding place? I was cat stiff, I was. He dragged me out and sat me down on the seat and all. Next to the victim, Mr. Mason? Yeah, the blood had a knife in his guts. It was still bleeding. Then the carrier lurched a bit and then it ended up falling onto me. Ugh, how awful. But my hands got covered in blood. It made me feel sick as a dog. But her hands covered in blood. That must be what the passenger saw. After that, I believe you talked with Mr. McGoldrick for a while, is that correct? He asked me some stuff, wanted to know my name and what I was up to and up. Then I heard something up from above. Someone screamed. Yes, Mr. First on the roof deck, one would presume. Why one was seeing my face, so I didn't look up. The houses were drawn up, smallish, and this ill Irishman says to me, "Get back under the seat, I'll see that you can't get away later." All 6 members of the jury. What's bothering you? Guys, I really have no idea because I kind of forgot. Look at this. Oh my god. know what? You know what? You know what? Apa? Bentar. Berpikir dulu. Is it in the evidence? Have I not looked at the evidence properly? What? Can you open the hidden space? I think I can. Wait, let me check. This is the hidden space, right? Yeah, there's nothing, I guess. Something doesn't feel right. What? What doesn't feel right? What is not right? Something doesn't seem right here, but I can put my finger. What? Put your finger on it. Put your finger on it. Tell me, what is it? What? What is it? Ada apa di dalam? She just screamed. Wait. Tunggu. I'm gonna try. Oke. Dia bilang ada barang-barang di dalam, but wait, let me save first. Coba kita present. Bukan. Damning. Whatever. That is a damning inconsistency. No. You voted, sir? Okay. Yeah, I know, right? The thing that lets me know that I got it wrong is if the music still plays. If the music stops, then I get it right. If the music still plays, then I'm wrong. On the floor, pull a pin, I suppose. Points and let me jump. Saw it. Apa guys? Apa dong? Thinking. Is it the time that I should try everything? I have pressed everything. Is there hidden space in the other side of carriage? I don't think there is, cause I checked. Maybe I should try checking the evidence again. I don't think there is though. I've checked. No, it's only here. There's nothing. Historical border thing in here. It's totally empty. Something doesn't seem right here, but I can't put my finger on what it is. What? Eh? I hear this loud bang. How can you hear the loud bang if it's... No. No. Nope. Let's turn back the time. Turn back the time. Maybe I should try pressing again? Usually if you press everything and then you press everything again, it could work. Coba aku press lagi deh. Oh, there you go! There you go! Pursue. Excuse me? Is something wrong, Mr. McGolded? Oh, I do apologize. Was there something the matter, Counsel? I'm just wondering if Miss Lestrade's last comment made something occur to you, perhaps. You seem to be thinking something to yourself. Oh, no, it was nothing important. I was feeling bad for the poor lost, is all. I remember feeling desperate myself as a young lad shut in the dark. 'Twas terrifying, so it was. I see. Yes, I'm sure we can all sympathize. I'm still scared of the dark now. Damn, aww. Oh, I feel bad. I still cannot get over the death. I don't know about yourself, but I find that the darkness seems to make everything you hear seem that much louder as well. Yeah. I suppose it does, maybe. Miss Lestrade? Did you hear something that night? Anything? An unusual noise, perhaps? Nah, not really. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. Jabbers! There's no need to tell the whole world of me for foibles, you little scamp. Why, what a pity. If only Mrs. Strait had heard something, it might have given us a vital new clue. Yes, what should we make of that last statement of hers? It's profoundly important. Wait, she said she heard a bang. My lord, I believe the statement just made by the witness is profoundly important. Profoundly important? But all she said was that she heard nothing. Yes, which is the profoundly important point. I'm almost sure of it. I'm almost sure that I don't understand the inner workings of your Eastern mind, Counsel, nevertheless. Miss Lestrade, you will supplement your formal testimony by repeating that last statement, please. What? Superman? What are you on about? Don't give me all your fancy thought. I know what you're trying to do, what it won't work on me. That's right, insult the judge. Always a good move. I was training me as to work out what was going on, but all I could hear was snoring. Then after a while, there's loud bang. So you was training to hear what was happening the entire time, since the moment you hit yourself? Not exactly, no. Sorry? Well, there was no one in the cabin to start with. I could just push the cushion up and have a butt just to see what was what. But then, when I saw the swell getting on, it got me out down, so you didn't notice me. And Mr. McGillis sat on the seat under which you were hiding, correct? Yeah, which I didn't even eh? What mug? So then all I could do was listen. I was waiting to jump out all there as soon as I heard them leave, see? But were they? Not likely. Even though we stopped beyond there, I never had the door open. So I just had to stay put and listen to them driving and speak to markets, knowing like a dog it was. Are there any conclusions we can draw from that, I wonder? It doesn't add up? Miss Lestrade, what you have just told the court is clearly at odds with the facts. Ah, at odds? Are you sure, man? Man? Absolutely. It seems my learned Nipponese friend is not as dull-witted as I feared. So Fan 6 realized it too. What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Counsel, I must insist that you bolster your claim with evidence or some complicit party's name at the very least. Yes, my lord. I expect you to demonstrate this alleged contradiction to the court. According to Mrs. Strait, while she was hiding in the omnibus that night, she heard nothing but the sound of Mr. McGillis snoring. But think, Ryunosuke, think. There's something else she should have heard. Oh shoot, man. What? What is it? What is it? Who? Shoot, I kind of forgot. Guys, what is she supposed to hear? Oh wait, I think there should be his story. Is there his story? There is his story, right? No, wait, no. It's only there. Dang it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's say first. Show a person? Very well, my lord. Allow me to elaborate. On a particular song that Mrs. Chico could have failed to hear on the night in question, the song very clearly explained by the presence of the following person. Okay, wait, let me check. What? What is it? Let's just check one by one. Who knows? Oh, I'm sorry, Fancy. I love him. Okay, let me check one person by one person. Show a person. No! Bentar ya, coba satu-satu ya. We're gonna try one by one. Yeah, I'm the amnesiac. I'm the amnesiac lawyer. Brute force gaming, yeah. Let's show one piece of evidence. No. Oh shit. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. The driver driving the carriage? I have done that, and no, it's wrong. I did it! Brute force gaming! Trust fired Mason? Yes, my lord, the song that Mrs. Street cannot have failed to hear. Is another victim, Mr. Mason boarding the omnibus. Olda, explain your reasoning, counsel. Mrs. Straight, allow me to confirm something. You claimed earlier that you were the first person on board the omnibus. Is that correct? Oh shit, the music is good. Wait. Let me turn up the music, it's so good. The music here is a banger, I swear. Yeah, of course I was. I got on while the driver was in the pub, didn't I? And the next person to board the omnibus was Mr. McGilded. That it was, not a soul was in the cabin when I climbed aboard. At least not in plain sight. So you were, to all intents and purposes, alone in the closed cabin of the omnibus at that time. Did I not just say as much? I wasn't traveling with anyone else, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I saw him get on, remember? Through the crack under the seat cushion. It was on his own, for sure. And, for what we've heard, the carriage made a number of stops after that on its onward journey, during which time did you not hear the door opening or closing at all? Nah, never had it. That's exactly what I was listening for, wasn't it? Waiting for the swell to leave. In which case, when and how did the victim end up in the carriage? Ah! We know that the victim collapsed inside the enclosed cabin of the omnibus. Therefore, Mrs. Trey's statement about what she did or did not hear is at odds with the facts. Ah! Yes, this petty thief's statement was clearly flawed. Lord Von Zix! Yes! He knew all too well that there was an inconsistency in Mrs. Trey's statement. It would seem words of thanks are in order for my learned friend. What are you talking about? You have demonstrated matters impeccably. This witness and her colorful statements are entirely unreliable. Her words are convenient untruths and nothing more. How can you say that now?
Lucu, he cute. She cute. No, never mind. You're not cute.
Ah, she didn't even say anything.
I didn't want to judge a dear little much just because she has some rather naughty ways, but I must say, I can't abide liars.
And neither can I. Mr. Foreman, I don't want to judge the girl just because she has some less than salubrious ways, but I must say, I cannot abide liars. No, stop.
No! Oh, Mr. Naruhodo, there's 5 jury members leaning towards guilty.
No, stop drinking. You're so handsome. Well, your consideration for others is refreshing, Nipponi's friend. To the considerable troubles you have spared me. Yes, very refreshing. What are you playing at? Have you forgotten who you're working for, you useless Eastern Amazon? This is carnage, it's perfect. Juror number 2 is the only one left. Mr. Naruhodo, the way this is going, I know, if we can't find some new way to convince everyone of Mr. McNaldy's innocence, the judge will rule and we have lost. I very much wanted to believe the words of one of London's most respected gentlemen, but those of us in service know we must accept hard truths.
No! Matte!
Yes, the witness's statement seems to have revealed a critical inconsistency in her story. However, if we consider the possibility that her statement is in fact the truth, it may shed an entirely new light on this whole case. What are you saying? Counsel? I'm sorry, sir? Whatever do you mean? Counsel, I will not tolerate you attempting to prorogue my adjudication. Explain yourself at once. When the accused boarded the omnibus on the night in question, the victim was nowhere to be seen. Subsequently, the carriage door wasn't heard opening a single time, as testified by the witness in the stand. And yet the victim's body was found inside the carriage. If this petty thief's words are to be believed, how do you explain the victim's miraculous appearance inside the cabin of the omnibus? There's only one way to explain how the victim came to be inside the carriage. It's safe first. I believe he was put there after he died? That's like very crazy though. This is like the most insane choice. Let's try. This is crazy. Okay, then he was there already. Alright. Wait. What? There was another like, entrance? What? There was another entrance? Wait, what? Bluffing dulu, I know. Bluffing dulu load belakangan.
No.
Wait, so let's load. The skylight? It can be opened? If the door wasn't opened even once, the only explanation is that the victim entered the enclosed cabin some other way. I wonder what new fantasy you would come up with in your blind panic. But behold, the omnibus is here for all to see. Only one side of the enclosed cabin is furnished with a door, the other has only windows. Fixed windows which cannot possibly open. In short, there is no entrance to the cabin other than the door. But there could be. There's one possibility you haven't considered. Oh really? Yes, one other way inside that isn't the door. Another opening, the use of which allowed the victim to appear inside the enclosed cabin. Alright, counsel. The defense will identify the location for the court. Okay, let's try that. The answer is obvious. It can only have been the skylight. I say, the skylight? Bentar. Aduh. Aku tak mau kecas sih. Bentar guys, cas handphone dulu guys. Aduh. The skylight may well be large enough for someone to pass through. But isn't it like closed? So you claim. But do you have a shred of evidence to support your adult brain theory? Both Mr. McGilda and Mr. Strait say the same in their testimonies. They each claim to have heard a loud thud, such as the noise made by someone falling to the floor. Yes, which had already been explained, as the son of the victim falling from his seat having been assaulted with a dagger. Yes, it has, but would the man slipping from the seat onto the floor really have made such a loud noise as the witnesses cried? A noise loud enough to cause Mr. Strait to let out an involuntary cry, in fact. Good gracious! Perhaps, in fact, that was the moment that the victim made his entrance into the cabin. No, let me rephrase that. The victim didn't enter the cabin as such. He fell into it. You're now suggesting that the victim fell from the skylight into the cabin? That's simply impossible. How can you be so sure? Because if the victim had fallen inside through the skylight as you say, the passengers on the roof deck who have seen it happen. And yet, not one person made mention of such events in their testimony. Well, yes, that's true, but... My humble fella make a wee comment here. Mr. McGilda? To be sure now, the two fellows who were sat on the roof that testified afore said nothing of the victim falling through the skylight. But it seems to me, my lord, that this is not so much a case of them not saying, but... This is a case of them being unable to say... Oh wait, broke again? Is it error again? What? I think perhaps the two fellas do be having something of a compelling reason not to mention what happened. Would you not agree, fine ladies and gentlemen of the jury? Hump. Oh my goodness, surely not. Those two chaps on the roof? You mean the ones who stuck that knife in the man were... Oh! Just what exactly are you insinuating here, you blitterer? You rather, he said, you rather. Why are you insinuating? This is a flaming outrage. I have a good mind to give you a blinker in a minute. I'll give you a shiner in a minute, he said. So will I. Mr. Fairplay, you're effectively accusing me, a city gentleman and a well-respected banker. I mean, a very angry hatter, suggesting that someone like me could have stabbed a man in the guts. It's a disgrace. It's scandalous. I protest in the strongest possible terms. That's right, I protest too. About you, you rotten scoundrel. I like he's making the move like horse. Order! This is not the time, witnesses. I will not permit this one not infliction of a stand. Return to the anteroom at once. But this is beyond reason, my lord. It's outrageous. It's very hateful, you know. My lord, if I may comment, go ahead, Lord Francis. It was the defense that incited this outburst from the witnesses. My learned friend has seen fit to abandon all protocol and accuse the witnesses without proof. Accuse? I never intended to. It seems, young Nipponese, that your command of the English tongue is wanting. You propose this to this court that the victim fell through the skylight from the roof deck of the omnibus. That hypothesis cannot possibly stand without the rooftop passengers being aware of the events. You have branded these gentlemen liars. You have intimated their criminal guilt. In our British court of law, that is what is termed a baseless accusation. I know it's rash to put this idea forward without any actual evidence, but you can't just dismiss it without a second thought. Why are we wasting time for? Get them to testify. I thought there was something fishy about that hat from the moment I had laid eyes on the fellow. We have to see this matter true now, one way or another. If there's filth and rubbish in our midst, we must dispose of it at once. Testify! 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 What's happening, Mr. Naruhodo? The spectators in the public gallery are... Yeah. Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! They're in a complete frenzy. Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First. My lord. You will take the stand again and make another formal testimony in reference to the indictment brought by the defense. Yes, my lord. I didn't come here for this. Everything according to Keikok. There's no time to think this through. All I can do is keep pushing. pushing forward. Witness testimony. Bentar, pipis dulu guys.
Toilet, toilet, toilet.
I'm back. Ini masih ada yang error kah? Is there people who still error? Wow. Tadaima. We were the only two people up on that roof dead or alive. I can swear to that. If anything had happened where we were sitting, don't you think one or the other of us would have noticed? Or are they accomplices? I'm drinking coconut water right now, guys. Bentar, minum dulu.
Coconut water.
In any case, neither of us know the first thing about the victim. We have no reason to kill the man. His cowl was shut the entire time, I tell you. We couldn't possibly have opened it. If you're so sure the victim fell through the skylight, where's your proof? I must say that on listening to this testimony, it is somewhat hard to imagine how the witness could have performed any malevolent act on his open rooftop deck without the other not seeing forthwith. Ain't coconut water got high calorie count? Really? Really? Someone bought it for me, so I just drink. Coconut water calories. It's like 19 per 100 grams. Is it big? Is 19 calories per 100 grams big? We're innocent, I tell you. Although, logically, of course, the argument falls down if the two of you were in collision with one another. What? Hey! According to investigation by Scotland Yard, the two witnesses share no common dealings. Ah, well, I don't trust coppers anymore. I trust a stinking rich. But water is zero. Someone bought a glass for me. I can't. Don't make me feel guilty for drinking. I just want to drink coconut instead. Why are you guilt tripping me? I just want to drink coconut water. It's good. It tastes good. It tastes good. Please let me drink the coconut water without making me feel guilty for it. Something doesn't feel right here. The trial is going in our favor, really, so why do I feel so uneasy? Counsel for the defense, over to you. Your cross-examination, please. Oh, yes, my lord. Lord Pansies. Let's go, buggers. Mata! So at no time did the victim, Mr. Mason, climb up to join you on the roof deck? Absolutely not, Deacon! No question about it, he said. Not at all! Oh, but yes, of course, I remember seeing them both. I saw the victim inside the uncle's cabin talking with this man here. Is this true, Mr. McGilded? Dear me, my lord, at the risk of repeating myself, I boarded the omnibus alone and nodded off inside almost immediately. That's an outright lie. Without doubt, you were engaged in. Let me stop you there, fella, and ask, do you have any evidence at all? At all? Oh. This is all about evidence in the courts these days, so it is. You do have to remember that. I saw you with my own eyes. This is going so well. If anything had happened, well, back. Mata! Well, if it was on the final run of the omnibus at past 10 o'clock in the evening, it would certainly have been quite dark, perhaps too dark to see clearly. Is this some kind of a lark? Is this some kind of a joke, you say? Is it what this is? Or perhaps one or the other of you fell asleep briefly? Are you Farrington Gum, sir? Are you serious, sir? That's what he said. It's impossible, I tell you. I'd give you the keys to the vault if you could fall asleep in that bitter cold. And if you did manage it, your eyelids would freeze shut and you'd never open them again. That's extreme. To be fair, McGill, I know, our defendant is pretty sus as well. I'm actually not 100% sure that he is innocent, so I'm kind of sussing everyone right now. Like everyone, no, you are all suspicious. It was a stream, I tell you. I had to put up with it because this man had locked the door. And it's sure Jan would have unlocked it and let me in when I knocked. I'm dreadfully sorry about that, young fella. But yes, I was away with the ferret. I didn't hear you at all. That's a lie. I saw you through the glass. You were talking to someone. No, it was a cold night, so it was. For people to be seeing things are really the cool. This is hardly surprising. Seeing things? Chat also sauce. Yeah, you guys are sauce as well. I believe I have reached an impasse here on this particular point. You! Don't take it personally now, lad. If I'm a suspect in this case, then it's only fair that you and the other fiend are too. Open and free competition is what a capitalist society is all about. Dang, you are true. Facts. I like the rare AA cases where the defendant is saucy. Yeah. True. Agree. This isn't a competition I should like to be involved in, really. Mata! So, you had never met Mr. Trisfly I mentioned before? Oh, I love him? No, not once, never. He'd never met the man before, he said. Never! And you, Mr. First, had no prior dealing with the victim either? That's right, sir. Had to have much to do with the brickmakers, to be perfectly honest, sir. No, I imagine not. You see, how many different ways can I put this? Neither of us have the remotest connection to the gentlemen who were inside the cabin. Sate. Chotto. Mr. McGilded? Yes, Consul, what can I be doing you for? Did the witness last statement give you a pause for thought somehow? Not the remotest connection? Is it right now, I wonder? What are you insinuating now? Ah, Mr. Fairplay, that's been too long, so it has. Eh? If I'm not very much mistaken, I believe this fast approaching is not your repayment date. I beg your pardon? You borrowed 20 guineas from me, sir? At an unconscionable rate of interest, you tricked me. It's extortion. Well, now, is that a touch of begrudgery, is it? The sort of begrudgery that might motivate a fella to pass his crimes off on another. Urgh. And young Mr. Vrist. Me, sir? What do you want with me, sir? You do be making hats for a living, do you not? That there top hat sliding about on your head, is that one of your creations, is it? Oh, well, I was an apprentice, you understand? I'm learning to find a perfect fit for whatever fine gem walks through the door. The perfect fit, is it? Well, this is a very distinctive design, so it is. Many customers like it, I tell you. They like a distinctive touch. Customers such as Trice Fired Mason? Sassy! There was a photographic print of the victim submitted as evidence of war, my lord. Oh, this you mean? I can't help thinking that the poor fellow's head looks distinctly familiar, wouldn't you say? Oh. That's what of my house. Aye, that it is. So it will seem the brickmaker was a customer of yours. The sort of customer, I wager, you could have had a wee quarrel with over the distinctiveness of the goods. Oh no, sir, absolutely not, sir. Well, there's really not more to add. It wouldn't be right to say that the two fellas here haven't the remotest connection to the victim, you see? Why does he know everything? He knows everything. I rest my case. You little weasel. Ark. He's better at this than I am. I know, right? He's doing our job. Gosh, Mr. McGilda has certainly been thorough in his research, hasn't he? Please, don't let my little interruption hold up the proceedings. The Skylar was shot into the... Oh my god, really? Are people still refreshing? Man. Welcome! Are you quite certain about that? That the Skylight was shot the entire time? I'm going to lose my block with you in a minute. He's going to lose his track with you in a minute, that's what he said. Take a look for yourself, go on. You see, it's shot fast now, just like it was in the night. So it is, of course. A fella the size of Mr. Mason could likely break right through it, still at all. What? Just look at the size of the thing, you understand? And now you hold on there a minute, sir. The size of the thing means nothing. Not even its thought. Let's consider the bigger picture here, shall we? Let's stop biting our cane, shall we? I was riding omnibus on another occasion when, well, I broke wind loudly. I shook myself with it as it happens. Wait. Does he mean he farted? Does broke wind? Wait, what does break wind means? Oh, he farted! He farted! He farted! This is an unexpected confession, Mr. First. I just meant to say, well, the point is, I tried to open the skylight, you see. But just my luck, I couldn't make budge. The stench was terrible! Everyone looking daggers at me, sir. I went as red as road. I did. Oh man, are you expecting me to sentence you? Oh no, sir. The point is, this kind of can't be opened. I tried when I was inside the cabin of shame.
Chotto!
Do you have something to say about that, Mr. Straight? I like her. I like Straight. She's cool. It opens. Hmm? The skylight. That is what we're talking about, right? Lama amat animasinya. All the skylights open. That easy. More easily you can load that weapon. That's a lie, I tell you. Otherwise, when I broke when you can't do it from inside, you mug. Oh. Look, a few weeks ago, I was up on the roof deck of one of the dump drags, and I had a great haul. I mean, I had purses coming out of my ears. Mr. Straight, this is not the form to be ologizing on the subject of your criminal activities. Well, anyway, I had a bit of scare. When I lifted the last block spurs, Eagle was to me. A wall surrounded me, so I couldn't open the bus and lug it. So while it was, I used the skylight, opened the catch and jumped right through. What? Yeah, the catch for the skylight is on the top side. That's why you can open them from the inside. The skylight opens from the roof deck? Bye, lift! Climb up onto the roof and climb up onto the roof of the omnibus and watch it verify this witness claims. Open it. Open it. Ka-cha. Oh. Oh. Oh my hat. See? Order! 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 So it appears that this straight girl's statement is quite true. I don't believe it! The skylight opens. And from the roof deck. Mr. Naruhodo, this could be the clue we've been looking for. Wow! Counsel for the defense, please continue your cross-examination. Yes, my lord. So the skylight opens. Perhaps I should investigate for myself. I thought it's an open type, like push-pull one. Perhaps it's a sliding type. Proof. That's right, I didn't mean to hear it. We came here to say what we saw, I tell you, not for this. But you call us botchasers, brothers as criminals. You call us liars, that's what it means, accuse of us doing it. As it stands at the moment, there's no hard evidence that incriminates yourself, now is there? I believe we're in much the same position as one another here. Ark! If I don't crack his case soon, he'll crack his deal. It's so hard to know what to believe here. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know who to believe here. I think you should just remember what is evidence alone and control determine the outcome of the trial. It's the... Kita coba press dulu. I'm gonna press everything just in case it's gonna happen again like the last time. Everyone is saucy. Except Gina. Except Gina Lestrade. She's cool, I love her. Sebenarnya aku udah tahu sih. This is about what we had known. No motive. And well, that's not all, is it? But we know that the skylight does in fact open, and what's more, the catch that secures it is found on the roof deck side. This is getting flaming uncus! This is getting absurd, he said. Completely absurd. That's right, neither of us even knew the skylight had a catch. If we didn't know, we couldn't have opened it, and if we didn't open it, we could have kicked the fellow down. Please, where is it this idea about kicking the victim through the skylight coming from? Whoever designed this carries anyway, fancy not being able to open the skylight from the inside. What about breaking wind? Didn't they think about that? He is still embarrassed about that. There's no point having a skylight that can't spare you embarrassment, is there? We're really getting off topic here. If you actually have a point, pray, do enlighten the rest of us. Oh, I'll tell you what my point is. Proof. That's okay. Let's save first. No. No motive? Tunggu, salah pencet. I'm gonna try like pressing again. I don't know. Aku kira awalnya tuh buktinya itu adalah darah yang di lantai, tahu gak sih? Wait, what if I check the evidence one more time? So the catch for this guy is on top side, yes, but it's not fastened at the moment, so we can slide it open from in here. Can't find anything out of place. Oh, there you go! Yes, it does open very wide, doesn't it? Why you have to kick someone like you through, certainly. I'm Naruhodo. Why someone like me? Ah, wait, let's... Ah, what is it? Look, just here. Look at this. That's without question. It's blood. Would there be a blood stain there? Surely, it can't be unrelated to the case, can it? Wait. I have to load the... Load. Tunggu. I got the loading. Got the load the game. Can I like check from the... There you go, we can see the blood. Oh wait, you can't? You have to like from inside? Yeah, let's go. Okay. Igari! On the night in question, the victim was fatally stabbed in the stomach, and immediately afterwards, the victim's body was pushed through the skylight into the cabin below. Those are the facts, and the irrefutable proof remains clearly visible in the omnibus that stands before us today in the very courtroom. What? That's utter humbug! Or you can't possibly have any evidence? No, you can't. I mean, we didn't do it, I tell you. It's impossible. I read the irrefutable proof here in this courtroom. Here, right in front of my salad. Irrefutable proof right in front of my wine. Counsel, my lord, I believe everyone would appreciate a little clarification here. Where exactly within the omnibus is this evidence to which you allude? Right here, my lord. Yes, it does open very wide, doesn't it? Look what's entirely in this corner. That's without question. It's blood. Why would there be a blood stain there? Surely it can't be unrelated to the case, can it? Wait, that's not the thing? That's not the... Yang bawah? Oh wait, I have to press send. May I see it? No. Wait, I have to press send apparently. I have to click R. Kokuda! By Jupiter! Is that blood? Or this bloodstain proves two things. Firstly, when the incident occurred, the skylight of the omnibus was open. What? And secondly, the victim was already bleeding when he fell through the opening. Oh my. And so it follows that Mr. McGildet, who was inside the enclosed cabin himself at the time, cannot possibly be guilty of this crime. No! Order! But the blood could have sprayed up there when the fellow was stabbed inside the cabin. And only found its way to that one particular spot on the skylight? Sure, and that will be very convenient. Because it's funny actually. And let's keep it in mind that the skylight catch can only be unfastened from the roof deck. And Misa wouldn't have been able to open it now, would I? There's no way to know for certain, is there? If the jar really fell through the skylight, I mean. Why don't you have a good look at the floor of the cabin between the two seats, Mr. First? This also plain, if you see. There's the upper map that shows the poor fella dropped from a fair height right there, so it is. What? No? But it can't be. It's so... lies. My fellow jury members, I think we can all agree that this is clear proof of the defendant's innocence, can't we? I believe we can, yes sir. It's clear to me now where the filthy rubbish can be found in this courtroom. So they thought they could pull the wool over my eyes, did they? I won't tolerate any of the girls' carriages being sullied with blood. I won't tolerate it. Oh, I always knew that nice gentleman who gave us a delightful park could have done such a thing. On three then, everyone. 1, 2. Kabam! 3! Idiot! Oh no. Oh yes. I should be angry when the prosecutor objects me, but if that means Van Ziek's screen time, I won't be complaining. I don't mind looking at this guy, so please object me more. I don't mind you objecting me. It's fine. A chilling performance, Mr. McGildet. Oh, and what would you be referring to there now, Lord Van Zieks? A blood stain on the frame of the skylight? Such evidence is null and void. How can you say that? What? Why? For one extremely simple reason. That smear of blood never existed. What are you talking about? It's there for all to see, and it's clearly blood. What? I personally attended Scotland Yard's investigation of the omnibus. The officer involved went over the carriage with a fine-tooth comb. So I can state with absolute surety? No such smear of blood existed in the carriage? What? At least not until this trial began? But... Are you suggesting Lord Van Zieks that this set of blood was fabricated, my lord? Yes! And while this court has been decision? What? What a fellow! I must say that this begs such curiosity from a prosecutor understanding Lord Van Zieks. But yeah, to be honest though, it was too convenient. It was all too convenient actually that there's blood on the skylight. I was like, okay, this is easy. But turns out it's fabricated. But I met Miss McGildet, a fella known all over the capital for his fine contribution to public life. I don't take honor to slander, and I'll fight to the bitter end. Even if it's rolling off the tongue of the reaper of the Bailey. Mr. McGildet, I realize that this is your first appearance in court as the accused. However, I am well aware of your involvement behind the scenes in a great many affairs of dubious nature. You're very adept when it comes to avoiding getting your own hands dirty. And each time it happens that a case you're involved in is investigated, you adapt the facts. Adapt the facts? What does that even mean? When you wield a fortune the size of Mr. McGillis, however ill-gotten it may be, nothing is impossible. Tampering with evidence, manipulating the scene of a crime, bribing witnesses. I toast your ability to concoct the most convenient of stories, sir.
Lord Fun 6,
This will not do, to be sure.
will it now, counsel?
Oh no. I think it's fair to say this does all sound like a rather far-fetched excuse by a desperate man. The blood and scarlet didn't exist, you say? Yeah, oh no, are we the bad guys for defending the guilty? But if you will all cast your minds back, is it not true that the omnibus there has been in the courtroom the entire time? How could anyone possibly have put a smear of blood in it without the warden and his wife seeing? Isn't that right now, counsel? It's true. The omnibus has been in full view the entire time that court has been in session. My learned friend. Here's to hearing your opinion on this matter. In your own words. As you wish. Could someone have tampered with the omnibus during this trial? If you're asking me, I think during this trial, no. But before the trial, absolutely. Halo yang baru bergabung, selamat datang Ohazura. During the trial, it's out of the question. Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo? You've fallen silent. I want to say it's out of question. I mean, it has to be, doesn't it? But for some reason, I just can't bring myself to say it. But the omnibus has been in full view of everyone in the courtroom the entire time. It is out of the question that someone could have tampered with it, surely, is it? Oh my! You don't think might actually have been possible? As a defense lawyer, it's my job to advocate for the defendant as best as I can. But still, I feel as though there's something even more important at stake here. There is no evidence to suggest that the defendant did as my learned friend suggests. However, in terms of having the opportunity to carry out the alleged tampering, there is one possibility. Oh! Good gracious! Explain yourself, counsel. Yeah, the storage. Yes, there is. It seems my learned Nipponese friend has no intention of running from this deceit. Yeah, I'm on your side, Fanzix. I'm on your side. You murder people? You know what? I forgive you. You'll do anything you want. I forgive you, man. Deceit? I'm sure everyone still remembers clearly the recess that we were forced to take. As a result of the smoke grenade fired by the witness currently in the stand, Miss Gina Lestrade. Oh, during the recess. I kind of forgot. What is going on? Ako baka lupa na recess. The courtroom was filled with smoke and everyone was thrown into confusion. All of us were made to leave the chamber. In that brief interval, under the veil of smoke and in all the chaos, it could have been possible to steal inside the omnibus. Are you wise? What are you trying to pull, yeah? You wrote a factless Google. Factless Google? You're supposed to be defending me. This wicked plot is supposed to undermine me, so it is. Whatever you think this is, it changes nothing. The facts are the same. After this courtroom was evacuated earlier as a result of the smoke grenade, a number of inconsistencies materialized in relation of the omnibus. Inconsistencies such as: start with, the storage compartment underneath the rear passenger seat is empty. When the police investigated the omnibus, this compartment was full of the driver's items. Secondly, we have the smear of blood on the edge of the skylight. As I have said, that wasn't present at the start of the trial this morning. Unfortunately, Lord Von Zix, no one is able to corroborate your claims. That's true. When the omnibus was first wheeled out, both the storage compartment and the skylight were shut. Accordingly, I'm afraid to say we cannot establish with any certainty if this evidence is the result of tampering or not. Indeed, my lord, no doubt there was not a single person who saw fit to verify such things. What do you think? Sorry? About the omnibus. Is there anything else unusual about the omnibus? I don't know, but let's say first, I guess. I have an inkling? My lord? Yes, counsel? There is one further inconsistency. A mark that surely could have been present at the start of the trial. What? What the difference were you going to say now? If you dare to betray me, you little maggot, you better start watching your back. Silence, McGalded. The court awaits defense clarification. Grrr. This trial keeps swinging one way and then the other. I have no idea what is true and what is deception. What am I supposed to believe here? I shall have to ask you to elaborate, counsel. Where exists an alleged mark your client appeared at some point during the trial? What? What mark? I don't even know, man. I was just like... I was... This one? I guess? Yang beda dari investigasi pertama. Do you think I will remember that? If we consider the cabin, you would certainly expect to find signs of blood where he landed. But as far as I recall, this blood stain on the cabin floor was not there when the omnibus was first brought into the courtroom. There's not? There wasn't? Really? I forgot. Man, I'm not fit to be a lawyer. I forgot everything. Good lord. Yes, I do believe you're correct, counsel. Well said. Although, as advocate for the defense, one might say that it was a very careless slip of the tongue. I am on the side of the justice. I believe that blood stain on the floor is a decisive piece of evidence. But if the question is whether that evidence is genuine or whether it was unlawfully fabricated by someone, I feel compelled to admit that there's at least a possibility that the evidence is fake. Everyone is like, oh, Pikachu face. Pikachu face. Oh, is this the breakdown? The mental? Kena mental? The trial is over. Mr. McGill, I've done everything I possibly can to cooperate with the court, but it's all over now. But you're the defendant? It is so, I tell ya. Memory, recollection, what people think they saw, this is all nonsense. Facts are what counts, and the fact is that blood stain is there. Now. Well. And over the course of this great trial, long and extremely drawn out as it has been, that good-for-nothing reaper of the Bailey has failed to present any decisive evidence at all. I'm scandalized, so I am. I thought better of Lord von Zieks. Well, my lord. I must concur with the defendant. The unaffirmed recollections of an individual cannot stand as evidence. At this moment in time, the particular blood stain in question is very much in existence, and in the absence of any credible method by which to prove its alleged previous non-existence, I regret to say that it will be improper for this trial to continue. Your lordship, call me serious. Lord von Zieks, what is your position? No, don't be sad. Look, I'm here. The prosecution, my lord, has no further witnesses or evidence to present. His face is always like this. This is von Zieks' default face. The prosecution has no further witnesses or evidence to present, my lord. Very well. In that case, as I believe we have explored every possible avenue in this matter, I shall proceed to my adjudication. Someone finally calling out the fact that the prosecution general doesn't have any hard evidence left behind commissioners of trial. Okay. As a formality, I am of course obliged to confirm with the defense first. But formality, as things stand at the moment, it will seem that Mr. McGilded will be found not guilty. Yes. Which would mean we've won. Is that really the right outcome here? Is it really alright for the trial to come to the end now with all these unexplained inconsistencies? Counsel for the defense, your closing statement, please. Yes, my lord. The defense believes. Shoot. Is there like two endings here, or? I wonder what would happen if I pick innocent though. I kind of want to see first about what happens if we pick innocent. As Mr. McGilded, legal representative, I can't breathe. The air in here is stifling. But I'm this man's defense lawyer. There's only one thing I can say in this situation. I believe the defendant, Magnus McGilded, innocent of the allegations brought against him. Thank you, counsel. I want to see first. No, don't worry, von Zieks. I'll come to you after this. Don't worry. Don't be angry, please. I'm sorry. Here's to you, my Nipponese friend, and the most abject closing I have yet to hear in the court of law. Order. Oh, that was a grand decision to appoint you as my lawyer, so it was. A grand decision. You've saved one of London's most influential gentlemen, fella. You should be proud of yourself. Here, have this for your troubles. Your job here is done, fella, and some fine work you've done, so you have. What do you mean? This just as the right honorable gentleman so succinctly put it before. The trial can't go on anymore.
And your closing statement there was, how did he put it now?
Nothing more than a formality. I really don't know what to make of all this. Was the evidence we've seen genuine? Or was it fake? His lordship would be filming, and unsightly rubbish should be disposed of promptly, I say. The stinking rich are always guilty of something. You! Mark my words.
I feel terribly ashamed that I ever doubted that lovely man who gave us the lovely part.
Now the proceedings have unfolded in this way. I am compelled to declare a premature end to this trial. Furthermore, the court must accept the defendant's plea. I thank you kindly, my lord. I hereby pronounce the verdict of this court. But we still haven't determined if the blood stain is known to be genuine or not. Wait, what? 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 We don't know if these witnesses are telling the truth or a pack of lies. In the end, your morality. We have no idea about the truth. Lord Farnzix, my lord. The case made by the prosecution was flawed, plain and simple. But I already closed it, I know, right? I already closed. I made a closing statement. Closing statement is closing. Why would you open it again? If indeed the omnibus presented as evidence was tampered with, the prosecution is at fault for allowing such a disgraceful perversion of justice to take place. Oh my god, why would you... Apparently, there's only one answer. Choice is a... apa sih namanya ya? The illusion of free choice. Yeah, you know the cow meme? The cow meme, like there's a left and right. It's the illusion of free choice. But wait! When we were evacuated from the courtroom, Lord von Zix ordered the evidence to be secured. I'm afraid the prosecution cannot shun responsibility in this matter. That's so unfair! The culpability of the defendant has not, at the present time, been established by this court. Consequently, the jury will not be required to prefer judgment. What? Well, Lord von Zix, it's been a pleasure, so it has. And as for you, my dear fella, I couldn't have asked for a better defense. Do you mean to tell me this has all been a grand waste of time? Is the law of the land, my good man? If you'd like to pursue this matter further, you can always go ahead and try to change the law. Magnus McGilded. Good grief, you have more to say to me, have you? Just one thing, a warning. This is far from over. Well, something to be looking forward to then. Wah! Ha! 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 I hereby pronounce the defendant, Magnus McGilded. Oh, there you go! Oh, there you go! Forgors, yeah. Truly not a victory. Whoa, there's a fireworks! Fireworks? Indoor? I can't believe it! This is an outrage! They should have examined the experience more! He's innocent! With the courtroom in pandemonium for the second time that day, the judge delivered his verdict, and my first ever trial in Great Britain came to an abrupt end, with the defendant being found not guilty, ostensibly a victory for us. Okay. Let's try to load. Thank you, Carla. Correct you want and prove your car innocent. You should be proud of yourself. No, I'm gonna go back. The defendant could be guilty. I am here in this courtroom today to advocate for the defense of my client, Mr. McGilded. However, at this moment in time, I cannot in all good conscience attest fully to the defendant's innocence. What are you saying, man? Without any question, there is no conclusive evidence to prove the defendant is guilty. However, there is also no conclusive evidence to prove that he is innocent. Good gracious me! Order! This is unprecedented behavior, counsel. A defense lawyer calling accused innocence into question? Are you of sound mind? Wahoo! Oh, it was a grand. I must say I didn't expect quite an exciting spectacle at the end there, but still. Here, have this for your troubles. Oh? The illusion of free choice! In the end, everything is... The illusion of free choice. In the end, we lost. In the end, we lost. But hey, at least Fan Ziggs is not disappointed with us, so that's a plus. At least Fan Ziggs knows that we know that there is something suspicious, so that he is not disappointed with us. I'm gonna go with this route. The engine of the affection point. Wait, what? There is no affection points? What are you talking about? We cannot marry Fan Ziggs at the end of this game? You're telling me that? No. Man. She is saucy baka. Saucy baka. The illusion of free choice. There certainly was a long trial. You can't always marry fancy with fanfic. I'm gonna commish someone to draw me with fanfics. I should do that. I should like commission someone drawing me together with Fun6. Dang it, let's do that. Ah yes, it was your first ever try on foreign soil and your first victory. It was a wonderful performance. My heartfelt congratulations. And to you, Miss Sato, thank you for your assistance. I suppose we should be happy. Pretty sure they're telling the affection points in those big scales at the end. They like score the points, like how big the affection points, like which choice did you pick with Fun6? The trouble is we're still completely in the dark about what actually happened. Well, we didn't have enough time, but isn't it wrong? I mean, who was actually responsible for Mr. Mason's death? We don't even know that. The sole aim of the defense is to obtain a verdict that exonerates the defendant. You carried out your duty to perfection. Aye, that you did. Mr. McGillet. Hop. And that girl visited him too. Well, it seems the stories are true. Oh, what stories? About the 6 enormous fireworks they do the letting off when there's a verdict of not guilty. I'm sure you must have seen them now. Spectacular, wouldn't you say? Yes, definitely. I heard it was a sight to behold, and to be sure it was. And I, if you thank, I suppose, for having an opportunity to see it. Wah-ha-ha! Wow! Wah-ha-ha! Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not sure I really did anything. What are you saying, fella? How the fuck could they tell a free man then? You're doing like half of my job, man. You're doing half of my job. I don't think it was so much thanks to me as done to your planning. You're a straight talking fella, aren't you? I must say, you had me astray in the head there once or twice. But you're young and headstrong, wahaha! Oh, there's water under the bridge. Congratulations, Mr. McGildet, on having your name cleared. But nothing resolved. There's only one thing that matters to me. Oh, they've all seen that I didn't do that odious and absurd deed. This grand is not. I suppose it is. Now the fine fellow of Scotland Yard can take matter in hand and sort out any witty deals. They'll see it for what it is. They'll get to the truth. I have absolute faith in them, so I have. After all, I have to be proven in a good number of their wages with all the taxes I pay. Oh, rich people stinky. Wahaha! It's not that funny. So then, as we agreed beforehand, 1,000 guineas for your troubles, fella. Oh, no, I couldn't possibly accept that much. No, I could, Ryunosuke, I could possibly accept that much. Please accept it. Ara! Wow, Mr. McGildet, you're a VTuber now. You say Ara. Ara! Be whisked. You're humble people, are you? You from the East? Well, if you insist. But have this, still and all, you deserve a reward. Mr. Magnus McGildet. Everything's ready, sir. If you'd like to follow me to the courtroom. Into the courtroom? What's this, officer? It's sooner than I was led to believe. I hope it's not inconvenient, sir. There were some changes to the schedule. Well, I must be making tracks now. It's time for inspection. Sorry? What inspection? They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for it myself. They're going to examine it again? Now? Naturally, I'm under no obligation to take part in any more of this matter now, but as an upstanding member of London society, I'll be doing my best to help where I can, more like tamper whenever you can. This is a gentleman's duty, so it is. So then, fare thee well. It was an absolute pleasure meeting you. I hope you have a whale of a time while you're studying here in Great Britain. And there he goes, a free man. Oh, I forgot she was here too.
Don't move!
Whereas I want to say get a move on, she really does take forever to load that thing. Yeah, it does take forever. Mr. Straight, would you mind putting that thing down?
Yeah, grown up.
Sorry?
And I ate all the grown-ups.
Oh, there you are.
Ah! Lucu! Naughty, running off like that.
Is this some kind of picnic? Is this like Sherlock Holmes' sister? Who's this little girl now?
I'm taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to try a run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher.
Oh, they look similar? Are they sisters? Or not? I don't know. They do look similar though.
Huh. Oh, do you want to play? You won't beat me.
Grr.
Excuse me?
But who are you?
Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine.
The inventor?
Well, normal smoke grenades are so dull, don't you agree? Why, and more why? If you have to be shot at smoke, it could at least be a pretty color, but I thought to myself,
do we have to be shrouded in smoke though, at all?
I just took my eyes off it for a moment because I was changing a different omnibus and she pinched it. Luckily, I fitted it with a telegraphic beacon.
What? I have no idea what this girl is talking about.
Anyway, you're coming with me now. Back to my laboratory.
What? What for?
To apologize, of course, silly, to my technician.
What? You mean say sorry?
You must say sorry when you've done something wrong. Surely none of us has taught you that before.
An adult? I don't listen to no adults.
Come along, then. Come.
Fine, have it your way.
Ah, good, you see? I know you want to do the right thing in the end.
I'm fairly sure that what you want is not to get shot by that massive gun of yours.
Lucu, she's so cute! We'll be leaving now then. Bye-bye. I'm so sorry for all the fuss.
She was a lively one. Well, do you think perhaps we ought to be on our way now too? Yes, you're right, but where to? Oh, we haven't had time to find a place to stay. No sooner had we arrived in London, we had to rush here. Man, this music. All our traveling case are still with the violet. I was originally planning to spend the day in search of lodgings, but at this late hour in the day, I'm afraid we may be out of luck.
Don't worry though, I have a plan.
If the worst comes to the worst, I've heard of a lovely park where we could spend the night. Please tell me you're not thinking of McGilded Park. I know it may be a little chilly at this time of year, but our youthfulness will see us through. I'm not so sure about that. I think a midwinter London night will freeze a young person's soul just as easily as an elderly one. Oh dear, that doesn't sound agreeable. But every time I hear this music, I am reminded of Kazuma and I'm gonna cry every time I'm reminded of him. I can't move on from his death. Frog. Oh my god. I hope he's still alive. Now I'm starting to regret turning Mr. McGilded down. That 1,000 meaning us would have paid for a lovely warm room or mansion. And so, the trial to determine my worthiness for the study tour was over by the end of our first day in London. However, as we were soon to learn, there were more trying times ahead. Just as the Reaper of the Valley had warned, the case was far from over. Oh, anime scene. What? They burn it. My god, he is so suspicious. What?
Hansi, my love. Mwah. Choo. Choo.
But what? What?
Hello? I'm back, I think. Test, test, test. Am I back? Terima. Ya nggak tahu tadi ada.
Oh, there's Hound of Baskervilles.
Tadi mati bentar.
The Adventure of the Clouded Crocodile. Oh my god. Oh shoot. A lot of things happening. Oh shoot. Oh, okay, I'm gonna play this next time again. Aku gak mau main dulu karena takutnya ini kelupaan. Jadi I think I'm gonna play like one case per stream, because if not, I'm gonna forget everything the next time I stream. So let's play this trial in the next stream. I'm gonna play it until the end, hopefully. Oh my god, that was so good. Oh my god. This is so good though. Man. That case is gonna take like another 10 hours. Well, let's see. Let's see how long I will take on the next one. Jiro remembers Kazuma but not cases, of course. Who cares? Yeah, anyway. Oh my god. I think it's been a while since I last felt this agitated towards a game. Like the plot twist, it's not really the plot twist though, but more like the I don't know, the tension. I guess the tension makes me feel like, you know, the kind of feel. Oh my god, yeah. Ace Attorney has always been good, but this one is kind of special somehow. Semua game apa namanya Ace Attorney itu menurut aku semua selalu bagus, tapi entah kenapa yang ini menurut aku spesial banget. It's like, I don't know. My god, but it always leads to better things every gosh darn time with Ace Attorney. Oh my god. Oh shit. Alright then. Thank you everyone for coming and watch. I hope that tomorrow it's not gonna be scuffed anymore. Semoga besok stream YouTube-nya sudah bener deh, jadi nggak ada error lagi, harus refresh segala ya. Karena besok bakal ada collab bersama keluarga Roti. We're gonna play Unreal together with keluarga Roti tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys wanna see me play Unreal, please don't forget to come tomorrow as well. Yeah. It's so good. Thank you everyone. If that's all, then I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Azura Cecillia signing off. Ciao. Bye bye. Good night. Also, sekali lagi, I wanna say the music is so banger. This game so far has the best music out of all Ace Attorney. Hands down, the best music.